Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is CT Crapstastic. I want to say thank you so much for all our new subscribers. It's kind of cool watching the numbers go up. It's just a small thing, but it's big to me. Thank you for joining me. And as you can see, I have got my felt now, and so we're going to go ahead and play a little live rounds instead of off that computer. And we're going to see if we can play a hybrid between the last two strategies that I played, both the antivirus strategy and the CYA strategy. And it's going to be kind of a hedging against the point. It's a don't pass strategy, but we're going to go ahead and see if we can't use the don't pass and the point, whatever it is, against each other. I'm not going to fully hedge it. I'm going to just partially hedge. But here's how we'll go ahead and roll that out. I've got a $300 bankroll. I'm going to start with $75 on the don't pass. And this is the biggest point of risk because we've got the $75 on the don't pass and the come out. We are not protected. Here we go. And the 7. All right, there it is. We lose that. We'll start it back up again. 75 on the don't pass. Here we go. And another 7. Wow. All right. Not a great way to start the story here. Let's see what we can get. Get some change here. At 7.5 quarter. There we go. 75 on the don't pass. See if we can hit this come out. And oh, look at that. We got Snake Eyes 75 back. Thank you again. We appreciate that. Wouldn't mind if we got that. Or Acey Deucey one more time. Get us back to even. All right, there's the 8. We're going to establish the point as 8. There it is. And if the point is 8, we're going to go ahead and play out 24 on the 8. There we go. 24 on the 8. We'll put 24 on the 6. There we go. We'll put 25 on the 5. Now the difference between this and the CYA, or not the CYA, the antivirus strategy that we put out here was in the antivirus strategy we did not hedge the point no matter what it was. So in this case we would have had 25 here on the 5, 25 on the 9, and 24 on the 6. What we've got is 75 up, 75 down, or thereabouts. We've got actually 70, what is that, 4, 4, 8, 2. So we got $2 less, $73 out on the line. But here's what we're going to try. We're going to see if we can't get the point to leverage at least or mitigate a little bit of the risk. And we hope to avoid the point till we hit a few of these to build up. There we go. And that is a 5. The 5, $25, going to pay us 28. There's $28. Let's go ahead and put that in the rack there. And there's a hard 6. Hard 6 is going to pay us $28. Just like that. And the rack. One more hit and our risk is completely mitigated. Actually, it already is. Oh, and there's 7 out. All right, with 7 out, no big deal because we're going to lose these, but we're going to pay 75 here. So I'm just going to add 2 chips to this, so that makes this 25 and this 25, and we'll go ahead and pull it all down and rack it up. I want to let my friends know that I sure appreciate them as they do their videos, and you can see them doing the dealing and everything else. That's a fine art. I've got my stick coming, but it's not here yet, so excuse the arm reach. We got 75 on the don't pass, and I think we're just pretty close to even here. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Coming out. The point is 9. The point is 9. All right, so if that's the case, then we're going to go ahead and put 25 on the 9. And we'll do 24 on the 8 and 24 on the 6. There we go. All right, so we got 24 on the 8, 24 on the 6, 25 on the 9. We're hedging against the 75, so that if we hit and we'll win if we hit the point, we're going to hit 28 for the 25, and that will go against the 75 here. So again, it's not a full hedge; it's just a partial, but hopefully it'll hit a couple more points here on the 6 and the 8 before we get to that point. All right, there is the 8. That's going to win us $28. I don't know about you, but I love seeing those greens. That's nice. There we go. And back at it. And there's a yo. We're not going to worry about the yo. It doesn't help us, doesn't hurt us. Another back-to-back yo. Again, not going to help, not going to hurt. We're shooting for the 6 or the 8 and trying to avoid the 9 as long as possible. There is a hard 8. Hard 8 pays us 28. There we go. We'll rack it. And we're back out. And another back-to-back hard 8. There you go. 28. Back in. Now at this point, because we're positive for the shooter, maybe we should do a little bit of boosting of the numbers there. So let's go ahead and add another unit to each one of these. And put this here like that. We'll put 5 on the 9, 5 on the 8, and 5 on the 6. There we go. So it's actually 30 there. There. We're going to go ahead and just exchange those for there we go. Clean those up. $30 on the 8, 30 on the 6. We got 30 on the 9. Little boost there, not a whole lot, but it's going to help us in the long run. There we go. All right. And there is an easy 8. Wow. If you were riding the 8s, you'd have 2 hard ways if you chose the hard ways. But 8's paying us well. 30's going to pay us 35. There we go, 35. And I'm feeling like we should boost these guys up just a little bit. And you see what I'm doing here is I'm building up the point. So now we've got 35 on the 9, and that's going to pay us let's see, what's 35? Going to pay us 42, I believe. Let's see, 5 times 7. It's 35. 7 times 7. It's going to pay us 49. So as you can see, we're building up our points here, so that again, if we hit the point, we don't lose as much on this side. That's still the risk on this strategy. There we go. And we've got a 7 out. That is big red. So, big red takes all of this away. However, we're going to get paid $75 on that. So this is all house money anyway that we won during the process of building up our stash, if you will. Oops. There we go. And let's see if we can establish another point. All right, we got a hard 10. Hard 10. Point is 10. Now we're going to go ahead and come out on those. We're going to do 25 on the 10. And I'm going to need a little change here, so let's change in for 50. There we go. And we're going to go $24 on both the 6 and the 8. There's 24 on the 6. 24 on the 8. 25 on the 10, that's the point. That's going to be a $28 payment. If we hit the point, it's going to mitigate our risk. Not mitigate it entirely, but it's going to cut down on the danger to the risk there. And there is a hard 4. That doesn't help us or hurt us. And there is a easy 8. Easy 8 is going to pay 28. There we go. Go ahead and rack that. And there is the point. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a 9. That doesn't help us or hurt us. That point is 10. What we want is 2 hits on the 6 or the 8 before we actually hit the point, because then it will be a net 0, okay? Or close to it. There's a 6, easy 6. All right, with an easy 6, we've got $28 coming. I'll go ahead and put that there. And we go again. Point is, or excuse me, the roll is 5. Not going to help us or hurt us. We're looking for the 6 or the 8. And there is an easy 6. That's, oh, sorry, that was 4, 2, 6. It's 28. There we go. Now we are even. If we hit the point, we're going to be fine. But let's see if we can't build up a little more here. This will be the last shooter for us. There's a 5, 4, 9. Not going to help. There's a 5, 3, 8. Easy 8. And the 28. There we go. And go again. There's the point. Got an easy 10. That's going to pay us $28. Oops, let's go here. It pays 28. We are going to lose 75. And let's just go ahead and take it down and take an inventory of where we are at. So. There's our initial bankroll right here, $300. We got 50. Those two make 50. bunch of ones. All right, so we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 43, $143 profit in just a couple of minutes. And guys, this is a modified thing, obviously, as the antivirus didn't use the point to mitigate some of the risk off of the don't pass, but it does play in many ways the CYA. In the version of the antivirus, we also removed units as we hit them. We did not do that in this particular case. Perhaps I'll come back and do another video on that. But I just want to say thank you so much for each and every one of you joining me today. And thanks for letting me practice on my brand new felt. We've got some stuff to work out, but I'm learning, and I hope you're learning along with me. If not, I hope you're just enjoying yourself. This is CT Crapstastic. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button for me if you will, please. And if you like it, go ahead and tell somebody to subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you shortly.